Beachfront homeless encampments. It's a trend you've probably seen more of during the pandemic, even though it's illegal.
A boardwalk which was once famous around the world is now more infamous for the more than 200 homeless encampments that dot the sidewalk.
Residents are fed up, and it's not hard to tell why.
The deterioration of Venice Beach continues with this shocking incident. Eyewitness News obtaining this video of a homeless man being shot last week on the Venice boardwalk.
They've been lighting things on fire for the last 6 months. I mean, it's full mayhem down here. Zombies yelling, screaming. It's something that people got to deal with by walking through the streets pretty much every day.
A home was destroyed and a dog is dead after a fire in Venice. Well, now neighbors are wondering if a nearby homeless encampment is to blame.
Her dog died. She lost her home and she lost everything. When is it going to be enough?
Fires, fights, stabbings, shootings. It's the vicious cycle of violence people in Venice have to deal with day in and day out. Will anyone put a stop to it?
But this is the border right here. I guess it'd be right there, right, with the welcome, the blue welcome sign. Yeah, exactly. So basically right here at this yellow sign of this intersection would be the dividing line.
This is what's called regulating public space. This is what's called unregulated public space.
Yeah.
Now, this is exactly why we have the problem, because if people are unwilling to regulate, they surrender it to whoever shows up from wherever for whatever reason, and this is what you get. Unreal. Hi, nice to meet you. Alex, Sheriff.
Yeah, I've been here for 28 years. Really bad.
When did it go sour, what do you think? If you were to point a year.
I mean, before COVID it was still bad, but not like this.
Not like this. Man, we're dying here. We're working every day and losing money. And it's because of the ambiance. It's because how ugly it is. People come to Venice Beach. It's world famous for its beauty. And you've turned it into a trash pile. It looks like something you'd see underneath the freeway overpass. You know, if I had a child and a wife and I came down here and saw this and the insanity of the people living in the tents and the yelling and the fighting, I'd say, honey, let's go back to the hotel and go to Disneyland or Universal. This is dangerous. It's been the worst thing that's ever happened. I can't imagine the city officials allowing this to happen in the first place and then for it to go on this long.
We're trying to figure out what can be done to help you down here and how, what happened, how did it change? Has anyone offered you guys services?
Find someone who looks like they're actually struggling to talk to them. I chose this life. There's not much I can do to tell you to help.
But that's okay. So no, but that matters too, right? So you remind me, how old are you? 22. How close?
Dead on.
See?
23 in 2 months.
And you're like, I'd rather be here than anywhere else, right? Freedom.
I'd rather be. See, me personally, I'm a drifter. I live on the road constantly. I just moved out here from Nashville.
Where the hell did you leave Nashville? Let's start with that. Right? Come on, man. I gotta stop my guys from going to Nashville because we got work to do. Are you in the same position? So I guess so. If we came down here and said, "Hey, this ain't right. You're out of here. You're packing up and leaving," right?
I wouldn't leave. I'd be hurt that I wouldn't be on the beach because the beach is always called to me. But there's a whole city to explore.
Yeah.
It's the great thing about being a drifter is you're always on your feet, you're always exploring your things.
How many people down here you think are in your category?
Good bit of them, actually. I mean, even a lot of the older generation, they've done what I'm doing most of their life. You know, they've done this since they were kids. It's more than just living on the streets. It's a lifestyle. You know, it's nomadic. It's going back to our roots. Because we should all really look at it.
You're going caveman style.
Right.
That's what I call it.
Being primitive is this first principle to learning how to innovate. There's nothing left to invent. It's all been done. It's all been said. But how can we make it better is the next question.
Y'all might laugh, when they see, homeless people or something, the first thing they think is, that's so disgusting.
Or I bet you it's because of drugs.
My daddy bought Target, all the Targets in the city. So I'm rich. I got a big mansion, and you live in a tent. That's so disgusting. I'm not touching you, but it's you don't understand. You don't know the struggle. You don't know what led this person down here.
Yeah.
You have to get to know the person before you judge somebody.
So what do you think of people like us in law enforcement that take the time to listen? And you got the elected sheriff of Los Angeles County standing 5
And
feet from you.
it shocks me. I'm not even gonna lie. It shocks the out of me.
Our challenge is we have to care about your plight, but we also got to care about the plight that live here,
Of
that
course,
make a business here. So how do we make it all work?
If someone could lift you up, what would that take? What would you be willing to go? You know what? If you could do this,
showing you have a heart.
My job is to let local law enforcement, local city government handle their problem. If they're not doing it, well, then I got to step in. At some point, I got to decide it's not working. We need more help. So I'm here to provide that more help.
I appreciate what you're doing.
Well, thank you for that.
Because you are here. At least you are here.
That's the first step.
All right? And that's the first step.
All right, good. So I'm going to look forward to seeing you next time I come back.
Do that again. Yes, you will be able to see
All right.
me.
All right. Sounds good. We got a deal?
We got a deal.
All right.